Hello everyone. So here we go again. I'm trying to pick on the challenge lock that I made. I don't know where my little... Where's Zed hiding? I don't know where he went. I have a multitude of things that I need to do. When I was in the military, they used to have room inspections. Oh, there he is. Hiding over there. Zed. Get your butt in now. May not need you with this deep hook like this, but we'll see. See if this helps any. Oh, it's sticking in the warning pretty well. It's 15,000. What the hell? Well, I think I just ran into 3. Back, you beastie. There we go. Good. Click on one. A little bit of a turn. It always does this on this particular lock. It's like you've done something right on 1. And 2 if you do it right. I'm pushing 2 all the way up. Maybe 3. And I didn't get anything, so that had to be 3. I gotta let 1 go back. Just because if I pushed a pin that far up and I didn't get a click or anything, it must have been the one that was already set. Alright, let's get underneath here and get underneath 1. Quit wiggling your way out of there. Good, click on 1. There we go. Okay, let's go forward. 2. 2 gave me a slight crunch. Another slight crunch. I'm just pushing 2 all the way to the top like a... I'll let him go back down. I knew I overset 2. But what are you going to do when you overset 2? 2 is higher than 1. See, if I want to be wicked, I could have done a Bill Picardi one and cut this guy all the way down and left it, and brought that guy on like all the way up and then all the way down. But I don't want to do that much filing, and I don't know if I got the right pins for all of that. Pretty hard to do. Ooh, very good. I like that. If nothing else, on this lock, I might get a good click and a slight turn on the core on 1. So that's a success. Let's go all the way back. Let's skip everybody else. Go all the way back to wherever 6 is hiding. I pushed him up pretty far. I didn't get a whole lot. I'll pull back and try to get 5. Nothing. I mushed him up pretty high too. We got a click there on 4. I want to touch 3 at all. I think I touched him. Yep. Trying to get away from him. That was 2. 1 kind of did something weird there. Damn it, and I haven't even done pin and pin yet. I haven't perfected that, nor any of the other really exotic stuff that you can come up with. But man, sometimes even just standard pin locks can be a pain in the butt to pick because you don't get false sets. You just get clicks if you're lucky. Maybe a turn on the core, but not deep false sets. Alright. Man, that was solid. He wants to like give me some counter rotation. Click. Spray. 5 or click, but it didn't do much. What am I at? 5 minutes. Yep. Went by your own challenge lock. That'd be funny. Ooh, I got a good click right there. Felt like 3, but it couldn't be. Not the way I set this up. So I probably wasn't on 3. And that pin I just touched, I shouldn't have touched, but I did. Yeah. That's 3. I'm sitting on him, and man, the pick doesn't move. That's one way I guess you could detect an overset trap, is not try to pick the lock, but just go up to each pin and put your pick in there and sit on that pin and turn that thing back and forth. And if it acts exactly the same with the pin being moved up a little bit, then it's not an overset trap. But if it acts different with it pushed up, like it's already tight, then you get less movement. It's an overset trap. Let me see if I can test that theory out right now. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm not even trying to pick the lock. That's why I'm wiggling back and forth. I get these weird ideas in my head and theories. Ooh, maybe I should go counterclockwise. I know I've already tried that before. I was getting some good clicks just playing around like that. I was not really playing. I was kind of being scientific about it. Testing out a theory. Nobody said it was a good theory. It might be accurate. Let me see. Because if you think about it, an overset trap, a really good one, is already at the shear line. So if you touch that pin, just to move it in any way, you block the shear line. You change it, it won't move back and forth. So if you're not touching any other pin and you just push on it and push up and feel something different than all the other pins, I would say it would constrict more because you're stopping it right at the shear line instead of further up. I don't know. And I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm not even picking it. I'm just doing my stupid theory right there. The wiggle method. Wiggle back and forth. Alright, stop this. You got things to do. If you're not going to pick this lock open and just play around, then you're going to go to bed without your milk and cookies. Alright, let's get a less deep one in there. Stop playing around. It's another SS Dev. They seem to resist bending fairly well, and they can get me right on the pins. I have a little bit better feel. You know what the feel I'm getting right now on this pin? That pin, where this won't click. Pretty tough lock. I didn't mean it to be this tough. That's what's bad too, that the key turns so smoothly back and forth. All my other ones got a hang up. I just figured, that's just part of a challenge lock, that you put exotic stuff in there, it's going to feel different when you turn, as long as the key works. But you're going to have snags a lot of times, especially if you're using all kinds of T-pins and stuff like that. But this one was smooth, man. I didn't do a whole lot to it to try to make it smooth. It just wound up that way. But I started thinking about, especially when I tap them, I should do something to the core, like make sure there's no... So I take canned air thing and spray in there. Where? Look, we're at 10 minutes. Got nowhere. Occasional click here now. Yep. So we can have fun with this challenge like when they get it. Ooh, a good click there. And I had to manually counter-rotate that guy to get him to go up. I believe it was 4 or 5. I lost stack. I lost track and I lost stack. Pins, yeah. Man, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I've put in a big day. Alright. Call that one another 10 minutes, 48 seconds on TriLockAthon. Let's see. That's what I'm fighting. And kicking my butt right now. So, I hope everyone's having a good time and enjoying themselves. Now I've got a bunch of chores I just may put off until tomorrow. Get myself a good sleep and wake up early and try to get done. I've got a small apartment. It should take me long to clean it up because they're going to come in and spray for bugs. And I don't have any bugs anymore. The fleas died off in the wintertime. But if they want to spray, they can spray. But I don't want them getting all over my locks and stuff with insecticides. I'm going to put a cover over it. But there's things like that I got to do. And they only gave me like 1 day notice too, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. There you go. But I did have fun trying to get that open. I would have had more fun if I got it open, but that's the way it goes sometimes.